Everyone, this is Daniel. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to learn on how to remove duplicate data in Excel and creating simple user form without any VBA codes. So let's get started with the first one, removing duplicate data. Before we just jump into the explanation, one could say, why do we care about duplicate data? Well, I would say having duplicate data in your Excel worksheet is just a nightmare, as simple as that. Some folks may say duplicate data is useful to some extent and have their own interpretation. They may be right. However, I would simply argue that if one needs to perform data analysis, visualization, reporting, and other related tasks, removing duplicate data is inevitable. So that's the explanation behind of this. Removing duplicate data is very important in Excel. So in this example, we have 10 rows of data with an information of name, age, and country. From here, one can just tell simply that, hey, we have duplication here and there. For example, Abel is being duplicated in number 6. Likewise, Helen is duplicated in number 7. David in number 10. So this is simple, right? Straightforward. But the point is that what if you have hundreds and thousands of rows of data? How you can tell? Are you just keep scrolling down, scrolling, and looking at, hey, which one is duplicated here and there? No, that's impossible. So there are some functional tools, built-in functional tools in Excel, where we can find easily the duplicated data. So the first one is for us just to use the conditional formatting. That's very important tool in Excel because that would help us finding and highlighting the duplicate data based on the rule we set for. So let's just first select the whole entire columns of data we have in here. We'll just go to Home tab. From the Home tab, we have conditional formatting. Let's click on it. From the list of options we have, we'll just go with the first one, highlight cell rules. And under highlight cell rules, we have a list of options. So we'll go ahead and click on duplicate value. So from this duplicate value, we can apply and format rules for the duplicated value and click OK. So now for this one, by default, we have a value of light red color will be applied for those duplicated data. And we can simply click OK, or you can just change the color like yellow or green. It's up to you. So let's just go with the yellow one. So once we selected the formatting options, click OK. So what we have done here is we just identify them or highlight them, those data which are being duplicated. So the next step is just to remove them. How are we going to remove them? So we will go to Data tab right in the top here. Once we click on Data tool, we will go to Data Tools, and the Data Tools option we have Remove Duplicates. Just go ahead and click on this. So we have a Remove Duplicate window pops up with all the columns being selected. So I can check and check whatever I want. So my first option is no use for me because number is just incremented by 1, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there is no duplication and there is no need for me to remove that. So I will uncheck that, and the remaining I want to check so that it will find for me to remove those duplicate value. So once I check this, I'll go ahead and click OK. So the Excel give me this warning message that 4 duplicate values are found. Yes, okay. Then it removed already, but 8 unique values are remained. That's fine. I'm okay with that, and click OK. Here we go. So this is a simple way on how to remove any duplicate data we have in Excel. Thank you. In this second part of the video, we'll be creating simple user form without any VBA codes. In one of my videos, if you remember, we have seen on how to create user form using Visual Basic codes from the Developer tab. But today, we will be creating user form using Quick Access Toolbar. To do this, first we have to make sure that the form toolbar is available right on the top. So let's just go ahead and available that one. So let's just first click on the quick access toolbar customize menu. From the list, we have to select more commands. In this dialog box window, we have to go to the command options. From the list, let's select all commands available. So we have to scroll down to find the form. So here is the form. I find it on the list of commands. So once I select that, I have to make sure click add to make this form available in the quick access toolbar group right in the top. Add it, just added already. Now we don't have it here. But the moment I press OK, click OK, I will be able to see the form options. So let's click on it. Okay, yes, here we go. So before I start entering data in my table, I have to first specifically tell this form this is the data I have and I want the data to be entered in this range of data. So I have to select this range of columns and I have to press Ctrl and T from the keyboard. So this will create the table for me. Make sure always the table has a header and this option is selected. Press OK. Now we have the data entered in the table automatically. So now we can start using this user form. So before we do that, we have to click anywhere within the table so that you can click and show up the form for us. So here we go. We have the form with all the data available. We have Abel. Keep going next. Helen, Osman, Elizabeth, Solomon, David, and Tina. Suppose if you just want to add up new data, just press new. We have, let's say, Mohammed, age 45. Suppose Mohammed is from USA. Just press new or press enter from the keyboard. This will data is going to be entered automatically here. So let's add up one more. So now it's, suppose she's 39 and she's from Egypt. Click new. See, we can easily enter the data. So this will help us find the next empty cell available for you to store your data. With this, there is no need of scrolling down and typing the data manually. Just from any cell you are, you can easily record the data. Plus, this option has very important tip for us. Suppose if you just want to delete any of these, just click anywhere within. So activate the form. Suppose if I want to just remove Helen, let's keep going to next. So now I'm on Helen and I'm gonna click delete. When I click delete, a little warning message applied. Displayed record will permanently delete. If you're sure what you're doing, okay, click OK. So Helen is gonna go gone. So the Helen is disappeared. That's the way on how to manage your data. You can go previous data, next data, things like that, and new data to have added someone on the list. So I would strongly recommend to use these sort of user forms for you to make your data entry process very simple and less hassle on a daily basis. Thank you so much.